Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, my name is Nikki and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today's video is going to be this Valentine's Day look. It has just like a simple little heart, nothing too much, but you know, very wearable, very cute for a date night. I'm also going to be testing out the new Beauty Blender REDEW finishing spray. This is supposed to keep your skin dewy. It's supposed to refresh your skin if you're feeling dry. I'm going to be telling you my thoughts and opinions on this. I did get this sent to me, but that's not going to sway my view. You'll see in the video because I don't speak too highly of this, but you'll see why I don't like it and where it goes wrong. But yeah, stay tuned for that. I thought I would just merge the videos together since I can only film once a week. I wish that I could film more than that. If you want to see how I got this look and how I feel about the new Beauty Blender Renew setting spray, it's redo. What the fuck? Let me redo that. If you guys want to see how I got this look and you want to know my feelings on the new Beauty Blender Redo setting spray, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Why did I do this? Just so you guys know, my eyes are still watery. I'm still dealing with that allergic reaction I talked about in my last video. Jordan and I had got a new dog and I was just extremely allergic to it, which I'm normally allergic to dogs, but it's only if I play with them and then touch my eyes, because then my eyes will like get on fire. But to this dog, I'm still like coming down from it. We had to give it back to its previous owner. But I mean, the dog is in a good home. We didn't put it in the pound or anything. I would never. They're still a little bit watery, but my eyes were like bloodshot. I was coughing. I still am coughing a little bit, but like my throat and my ears are so itchy. I'm so sad we couldn't keep him, but we just took him back yesterday. So I'm getting a little bit better. Hopefully it'll like subside. So I don't want to do anything crazy on my eyes. I'm also going to be reviewing the new Beauty Blender Redo setting spray. I have already used this and I know my feelings on it, but I guess I'll tell you guys as we move forward. I also got 2 new beauty blenders. These were all sent to me, but I'm gonna tell you guys how I feel about them. I already know what I feel about them, but you guys will see it's not that great. But I mean, beauty blenders, we can always use them. I do like the Morphe Beauty Sponge and the Flower Beauty Sponge. I actually haven't used an actual beauty blender in like over a year, so I don't even remember how much I like these. I can already tell though that these are wet already and they're not as big as I like them to be. I mean, I know my Morphe Beauty Sponge gets really big and that's what I like about it. I guess I'm going to use these today. I'm going to use one for powder and one for foundation. And I'll tell you guys if I like the cheaper ones better or if I like these better. Let me stop talking so we can start. I'm actually going to go into my Ace Beauty Grandiose palette. I'm going to go into this color right here. This is Clove. So next I'm going to go into this color right here. This is Rose. And I'm going to take that on a smaller fluffy brush. This is the Makeup Shack T81 brush. And I'm going to start to put that into my crease. I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. And before I move on, I'm going to go back into the first brush I used. It was a bigger blending brush. This is the Makeup Shack T50 brush, and I am just going to work to blend those 2 colors together. I'm not putting any extra product on this brush. I'm just putting whatever was left over on it and blending that out. The next shade I'm going in with is this color right here. This is Poppy, and I'm going to take this on an angled brush. This is the Equal Tools Angled Crease Brush. It's a fluffy brush, but it has like an angle to it. And I like to use this to deepen up the corners of my eyes. So I like to use the angle and kind of just stamp it where my V would be. And then I kind of move it upwards like this. And then going back in with my Makeup Shack T50, I am going to blend that out. And I'm just using soft strokes to gently blend that shade out. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut the crease, but because my eyes are just like not their best, I'm gonna do it the lazy way. And I'm going to take the Stila Magnificent Metals. These are like the liquid eyeshadows. And I'm going to take Diamond Dust and Rose Gold Retro. So now I'm going in with Diamond Dust, and I'm going to put that mostly in the inner section. So I'm going to dip into this black right here. I'm going to take a Luxie 207 T brush. This is also an angled brush, but it's just a little bit smaller than the Equal Tools one. I'm just going to like dip a tiny amount, and I'm going to tap it on the outer V, and I'm just gonna go little by little. I'm gonna go back in with my Makeup Shack T81 brush. This is the smaller fluffy brush, and I'm gonna start to blend that out. And I'm gonna grab some of the Poppy, the dark purple, the dark pink, and blend that on top. I just continued the process of putting the black and that Poppy shade in the outer corner and try to blend it into the glitter as much as possible. So I'm taking, do not judge me on this concealer brush because it's really dirty, but I'm taking a flat concealer brush like this, and then I'm going to take some Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to try and cut out this heart. I'm just putting a tiny bit of concealer. I'm going to be taking a Luxie 141 mini round brush. So I'm going to be taking my Pretty Vulgar, the powder room, that's what it's called. It's a translucent powder, and I'm just going to dip a very small amount. I'm going to set it. Now I'm going to do the other side, and I will be right back. For foundation, I'm going to go in with my Born This Way foundation. This is in the shade Natural Beige. I'm going to be using my Beauty Blender. Now I'm going to go into my Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is in the shade Natural Beige. I do like the Beauty Blender better for concealer because it is smaller and it has that pointed edge. The Morphe one, I think it does too, but this one is just smaller. The Flower Beauty Sponge doesn't have a pointed edge. It's the only reason I don't like it for concealer. But the Flower Beauty Sponge is the softest out of all three. It's softer than the Beauty Blender. So I think you guys should go try it. I believe they sell it at Walmart. But I do prefer the Beauty Blender for my concealer. So probably what I'm going to do from now on is use the Morphe one for my foundation and then the Beauty Blender for my concealer. I'm going to go back into my Pretty Vulgar translucent powder. And I'm going to use my other damp beauty sponge to apply this under my eyes. I'm not going to bake, I'm just going to press it into the skin. Now I'm going to take this Equal Tools full powder brush and I'm going to get some translucent powder, set the rest of my skin. I'm not using a lot, just a very little bit. To contour, I'm going into my Morphe Highlight and Contour Palette. I'm going to go into, I believe, this shade Donut and Debutante right here. I'm probably going to mix the two. I'm going to use this crown brush. It doesn't have a name on it. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Donut, that first shade. It's the lightest shade. And I'm going to go into my nose contour. Before I brush it off, I'm going to go in with some blush. So I'm going to go into this Model Co blush. This is in the shade Peach Bellini. And this is a dual fiber blending brush. Now I've learned to never help you out. Now I'm just going to brush everything off with my Equal Tools powder brush. So now I'm going to go into my under eye, and I'm going to take my Equal Tools angled brush that I had been using, and I'm going to go back into that poppy shade, this color. And I'm going to connect it up here and kind of fade out that harsh line that I had. Before I go in with lips, highlight, and lashes, I'm going to spray my face. So now I'm going to be using this Beauty Blender Redo setting spray. It's a set and refresh spray. Okay, I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm scared to use this because I didn't like it. But I'm going to spray it anyways, and then if it does what it did to me last time, I'm definitely going to show you guys. So it's definitely doing what it did last time. I don't know if you could see it, but like it's falling all over. There you go. It's falling all over the place. It also leaves spots on my face when I spray it. Like it's just leaking everywhere, and I'm spraying it like how you normally would spray it, but why is it doing this? It's so messy. It gets all over the freaking cap, and it leaves like little spots on my skin. As for the beauty blenders, I don't like it to cut the contour. I don't like it for foundation. I do, however, really like it for concealer, so I'm going to continue using both of these for my concealers, and I'm going to use my Morphe sponge for my foundation and to cut the powder. That's my review on that. I wanted to throw it in this video because I asked some of my followers if they wanted to see a review on it, and they replied to me and said yes. So here it is. It sucks. Don't buy it. I'm sorry, Beauty Blender. Thank you so much for sending it to me, but it's just not good. Anyways, I'm gonna go into my Morphe highlight in the shade Beam. I'm taking this on that small round brush that I had been using. I'm just gonna highlight my inner corners. Now I'm going to go in with that same color, and I'm going to highlight my face. So I'm going in with a Makeup Shack T11 highlighting brush, and I'm going to dip into Beam and highlight my skin. For lips, for a lip liner, I'm going in with my Bodyography lip liner in the shade Heatherberry. For lipstick, I'm going to go in with this Maybelline lipstick. This is their Superstay Matte Ink lipstick in the shade Seductress. Over top, I'm going to go into my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This makeup look is pretty much done. I just need to do my mascara and put some lashes on. And I'm actually going to go do my hair and get dressed. And then I will be right back. I don't know how I feel about the lips because I feel like they're a little too corally. Let's see how it looks with a nude lip. So I'm going to see how Nude Chica by Dose of Colors looks. This is the collab with I Love Sarae. Let me go in with my Dose of Colors Brio lip gloss. This is also the collab with I Love Sarae. I hope I don't rewatch this and I'm like, girl, the first lip shade looked so much better. Okay, anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Oh, also, the lashes I'm wearing are the Makeup Shack in the style Miami. They're a little more subtle, but I like the way that they go from small to big. Like, they give you that cat eye look. I do think I put them on differently. Like, I feel like this side is more up and this one is more straight. I've been trying to fix them without taking them off. But I don't want to mess with my lashes because my eyes are already so watery. So if they look a little weird, I'm sorry. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please like it down below and also subscribe to my channel because it just makes me so happy. If you want to see more Valentine's Day looks, then you should go follow me on Instagram. My @ name is somewhere on the screen. I do makeup looks every other day. I am going to be posting a lot more Valentine's Day looks and anti-Valentine's Day looks. My next video is going to be an anti-Valentine's Day tutorial, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!